Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss how to solve the backward chaining or backward reasoning problem in artificial intelligence and machine learning. If you see the theory part of the backward chaining or backward reasoning, it is a form of reasoning that start with the goal state. So if we see the backward chaining, it will start its construction from the goal state itself. Here if you see the problem, we must prove Q as true. So we will be starting from the Q itself because the goal is to make Q as true, no? So we will be starting from there itself. Next, in the knowledge base and applies the inference rules. So what are my inference rules? Inference rules means it will be having the left hand side and the right hand side also. So the instructions which are having the left hand side and right hand side, we can call them as the inference rules. Now using this we will be constructing in the backward direction until the fact is reached. What is fact? Fact means the individual statement. Why I am calling the individual statement as facts means the individual statement will always be true. So since the individual statements are true in every situation, we can call them as the facts. So this backward chaining we will move from top to down because we are constructing from the goal state now. So my end will be, start will be from the goal state, my end will be at the facts. Facts or the individual statement. Now this is a data driven approach. Using this data we will be constructing like that. The simple technique is if my conclusions are true. If my conclusions are true. So what are my conclusion? Conclusion means right hand side. If my right hand sides are true, then my premises. What are premises? Premises means left hand side. So if my right hand sides are true, then my left hand sides will be true. Now let's start constructing. From where you must start? You must start from the goal. What is the goal here? To prove Q as true. So Q will be the starting point. If we see Q in the right hand side, because we will be searching for the conclusion. If conclusion is true, premises will be true. So we will be searching for Q in the right hand side. So right hand side which is produced by P, which is in the left hand side. Since my right hand side Q is true, then my P will also be true. So P will also be true. Next I will be searching for P in the right hand side. Since my P is true, L and M will be true. L and M will also be true. So this represents and in between L and M. Now I can either expand L or I can expand M. So if we see M is produced by B and L. Here I am having only one end state or the one fact. That is one individual statement I am having here. Here L if you see it is produced by A and P. Here I am having one individual statement that is A. Next if you see here L is produced by the combination of A and B. A and B both are my individual statement or the facts. So I will be choosing this one. So L will be produced by A and B. A and B is the producers of L. Since L is true, A and B will be true. Now if you see M is left as it is, but you should not leave as it is because in the leaf nodes which will not have any child, we will be leaving the individual statements only or the facts only. We should not leave this statement. So what I will be doing? So M is produced by the combination of B and L. So B is here, L is here. So M is produced by the combination of B and L. Since my Q is true, that is the start state which is the goal state is true, my P will be true because Q is in the right hand side, P is in the left hand side. Since P is true, my L and M will be true. Since my L and M will be true, the individual statement A and B will always be true. So now we constructed from top to the bottom using the backward chaining or backward reasoning technique. If conclusion, that is right hand side, is true, then the left hand side premises will be always true. So hope you understood the concept how to construct the backward chaining or backward reasoning problem. The video link of the forward chaining or forward reasoning is given in description. You can access it. If you have any doubt regarding this backward chaining or reasoning, please do comment below. I will clarify it. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support us, because your one support motivates us to make more engineering related videos. Thank you.